Students, good evening. In today's video lecture for 10th chapter, that is chapter number 10th, The Comet Part 2, composed by Jayant Narlikar, will be starting the story from Part 1. In Part 1, we came to know that there was some difference in outlook of Dattada and his wife in respect of the new comet, where Dattada was an amateur scientist. His outlook was scientific, his approach was scientific, but his wife Indrani Devi was again educated but quite superstitious woman, and she went by what the priest said. And to avoid this ill effect of the discovery, she organized one yajna or yagya, and it disappointed Dattada. He could not mend the ways of his own wife, though he believed in scientific approach. And the second biggest news was that the scientist Mr. James Forsyth predicted that the effect of the collision between the comet and the Earth would be very terrific. And their assessment was based on particularly scientific calculations. The collision could be avoided unless the comet split up near the sun and disappeared, or it might collide with some other comet before reaching to the Earth. So these were only two ways with which they could save Earth. Otherwise, the comet would take 10 months to hit the Earth, and this was the time that they could do anything to change these circumstances. So the story goes like this. The International Conference of Astronomers and Space Scientists discussed the way to prevent the comet from hitting the Earth. Manoj Datta was also invited. The issue was kept secret from the press and the people. You know why? Because just to avoid much hue and cry about the collision, it could panic people. So the experts suggested two ways to meet the challenge. The defensive measure was there, and it was that the people should live in underground bunkers to save. But it was not much practical or not much practicable. So the other course was to take offensive action, and it was means the comet to be given a push and to change its path little, so that it could not collide against the Earth. And this could be only done, or this could be only possible using nuclear explosion in the space. Finally, a timetable was drawn for the operation. It was code-named Project Light Brigade. On October 10 or 10th October, the spacecraft with nuclear material was to be sent. It would meet the comet on November 15 and try to destroy it. In case the experiment failed, the comet would hit the Earth on December 15. It is succeeded. This was the day the comet would actually pass by at a near but safe distance. Mr. John McPherson told Dattada that he would not buy any present for Christmas till 15th of December, because first challenge was to avoid this climactic situation. So Dattada returned home from England. He was welcomed warmly, but he was actually surprised to see some ceremony going on under a tent. Who was that? Let's find out. Indrani Devi explained that they had arranged a peace yajna, that is peace yagya we can call it. She called him first to get blessing of Pandits, because he had actually left the shores of India. Dattada's brother explained that the Shanti Yajna would pacify the evil spirit or evil effect behind the comet and save the Earth. So there are different approaches I called earlier. So outlook in the opinion, difference in the opinion or outlook. Dattada tried her wife to make understand, but Dattada tried all in vain to convince them that comets had no relation with the evil spirit or any calamity on the earth. Since his return from England, Dattada was in regular touch with Sir John. The letters contain subtle hints about the progress of the project. The threat seemed very much real. In mid October, the operation began. Dattada watch, kept constant watch, on the comet. Means he was in regular eye to eye, observation on that issue because he was worried about it. Why? Finally, he is the man who discovered the comet, and the comet was named after him. So, had it affected Earth, he would never forgive himself. But he could not share his anxiety with anyone because he knows it was a secret mission to avoid Earth from a collision. So on November 18, he received a message from Sir John that the operation was successful and he was going to buy Christmas present. So on 15th of December, the comet came closest to the Earth, some 80,000 kilometers away only. Millions saw it, but no one knew the story behind it. The biggest problem was avoided by Dattada and a team of scientists in a secret mode. So Dattada told his wife with satisfaction that the comet had gone without causing any disaster to Earth. But ironically, you see, Indrani Devi gave all credit to Shanti Yajna or Shanti Yaggi or the measures suggested by that priest. As Shanti Devi, Indrani Devi gave all credit to that yajna, performed by their grandson, that was 8-year-old Kuka, on his behalf. So Dattada now saw the gap between the scientific and the superstitious attitude. Perhaps human society would not grow out of blind beliefs and silly religious rituals. So this is all about the story. Finally, it ended up with a safe mode that collision did not take place, but Dattada was rather disappointed. Still, the rigidness in belief of some people, especially his wife. So, the theme or the basic conclusion is here. You see that Dattada's wife is an educated lady with master's degree. Still, she believes in superstitions. She gets a yajna performed for the safety of the peace. The aim was no doubt very good, but she wants to purify her husband because he had traveled abroad. Especially we people don't agree to that lady's orthodoxy here, but it hampers really our progress. So that's the basic idea in the story. The scientist tries to discover the truth and the factual position. Their findings are actually based on thorough research, hence, these should not be suppressed or ignored. Fine. So, no doubt ours is a traditional and conservative society as it was reflected in the stories. It is because of ignorance of the people. Our priests have full traditional belief in rites or in rituals. We try to pacify the evil spirits and please God with our offerings. And these, as in the opinion of author, are just hollowed or futile and foolish practices. And these no doubt stop or hamper our progress. There are some other information in the slide. These are the composition of the comets. The basic idea. In ancient days, arrival of the comet was considered to be responsible for war, epidemic, or natural calamity like flood. But modern science has proved that arrival and departure of a comet is just a normal event. and there is no need to be panic about it. But as we saw in the story, people were highly panicked. There could be some danger, but that was another aspect out of its path nearby the earth, but it could be avoided safely. I hope you must have enjoyed reading this chapter. You all are expected to read the chapter again for a better understanding, and please do try all comprehension questions given after this chapter. Thank you for joining. Thank you.